If I had just 6 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend 4 hours sharpening my axe. This is one of my favorite sayings of all time and is a famous Abraham Lincoln quote. The frustrating part of wrestling for me as a coach and someone who's had some success at the high school and college level and now has been in the training business since 1999 is when you go to a tournament, it's literally packed to the ceilings with people and parents and kids. And some people use the excuse that camps or training or clinics are expensive. But when in reality, when you look at it, a summer camp is going to cost about $450 and you will get nearly 30 hours of wrestling time. If you leave St. Louis and go to a 2-day tournament in Kansas City, the hotel alone is going to cost $220 plus dollars. It's not unrealistic to think that you're going to spend $400 and your son may get 4 or 5 matches. So you maybe have 20 to 22 minutes of live wrestling. If he gets a pin, you might actually only have 17 minutes now of wrestling for your $400. It's much better and productive in the long run for your son to get into these competitive high school tournaments and win state titles and potentially even get the 40 to 50 to $60,000 college wrestling scholarships if you invest your time and wrestling dollars in training. Now, sure, competition is very important, but I would skip a tournament in Springfield, skip a tournament in Chicago, or even in local tournaments. Save those dollars and go to a camp. I'm not saying my camps. I'm saying there's a lot of great camps out there. Find something in some way to get involved in some training because ultimately that's what's going to help your son. Then when he goes to these tournaments, he's going to have a much better chance of winning them. So there's some food for thought.